Hey there, sunshine. Welcome back, or welcome if it's your first time. As you know, we talk about how in life it's not only me and it's not only you, but life's ups and downs are universal. So, as we continue on in our Becoming series today, what I want to focus on, now that we've gotten ourselves to a point where we are stable, more confident, I thought we can dive into one of the key benefits of becoming your ideal self. And that benefit is becoming sought after. You are able to go from how do I make them choose me to why would I abandon myself to be chosen? It's a difference in your approach to things. It's a difference in your overall life strategy and how you move and flow through life. All right, so the first thing I want to mention, and it might seem a little bit counterintuitive, but have you ever realized that people do not pursue what is trying to be chosen? People pursue what isn't trying to be chosen, and that is who you are going to be. And maybe you have some aspects of that already, but you didn't really realize that it was a strategy. So now we can move with intention, and we're aware of what it is that we want and the way that we will go about getting it. Because the truth is, the more you audition, the less you are desired. And that can be in any area of your life. It could be with a significant other, it could be with a family member, it could be with a job, it could be with anything. And I know it's important for us to operate in this strategy and enable us to be intentional and know that this is a strategy, this is a tactic, this is an approach that will better serve us in our life, in our everyday life going forward. So let's dive into what does it look like if you're trying to be chosen. Trying to be chosen can be over initiating things, over explaining, over giving. I'm sure you know what that means for your life, whatever you've experienced. And also over accommodating, just really signaling that you have a need, but not necessarily that you have value. That is true that you don't have value, but the signal or what you're putting out might be more of a need and less of your value. And it's tough to say. I don't want to say it like that, but that's really what it comes across as. So you're not really giving off the sought after energy. Instead, what you want to do is know that you're coming from a place of self-direction. So let's talk about some real world examples and what this looks like in real life. So your old pattern could be texting back immediately. It could be moments of silence. You're going to talk. You're not going to let that silence be there. It also could look like depending on what it is now, follow through and follow up could be beneficial, but I'm following up again and again and again and again. So there's times when follow up can be beneficial, but then there are also times when it can be viewed as coming across as a little bit desperate. So as you're going forward and as you're becoming, new moment, the new interaction is you respond when you're available. You're not making an effort to manage anyone's perception. You respond when you're available. You let silence exist in the absence of anxiety. You don't have to fill the space. And when I talked about it being strategy, it's strategy. It's not necessarily that you're trying to manipulate people into doing what you want them to do, but you are really getting more in tune with directing yourself. And ultimately, that comes across as you being a little more grounded. And sometimes that comes across as being desired. The second point is about repatterning your identity. It sounded wrong. Anyways, I think we've all experienced this. We'll call it a love interest, right? You had a love interest and maybe you all were in a relationship and it ended. And you maybe gain a new love interest. And the prior love interest sees you with the new love interest and they regain interest. And you're like, no. So it's very similar to that, because now you shifted your focus, you moved forward in life, and you moved more towards something that better aligned with you, but that makes you now look more appealing. So be intentional on where you allocate your attention. You know, whatever it is that you're looking to add to your life, focus on that and keep your attention allocated there, because whatever that routine is or that goal, maybe it's body improvement, maybe it's just mental peace, whatever it is that you are desiring, putting your attention on that, it allows you to just be focused. You're focused. And so when someone sees a focused person, that they're locked in on something, and now I have to show up or provide a need or something to give you enough reason to focus on me. So it causes people to come up a little bit higher, or to show their intention or their value up front versus wasting your time, because you're now viewed as someone that has things going on, got things going for themselves. We know all these phrases and quotes, right? But by you focusing on things that matter to you, you seem like you are more put together. You seem like you are about your business. So that causes people to rise to the occasion, whether that is, oh, you know, this person seems like they'd be a great asset to the company. Maybe somebody else that had a different approach, maybe they are able to drag their feet more with you through the interview and hiring process. Maybe with trying to close a client, your approach can determine if the client pursues you, or if you have to consistently keep trying to reach out and follow up and blah, 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 blah. And similar to a love interest, right? Maybe with you not showing that you're always available, maybe somebody is more intentional with planning time with you, or trying to get on your schedule, or make a more genuine effort than if someone was not doing anything and they could just reach out to you at the last minute and see if you want to get together or not. With your health, do people know that you take your health seriously? Does it make someone want to do more with their health to improve themselves? So these are just different things that you can put your attention on that will benefit you, but also it allows you to appear, or it allows you to show that you are a valuable person and you are focused on doing things, and you are someone worth seeking after. You are someone worth being sought after. So a real world example looks like you go to a thing or you go to a place and you leave on time. You leave on time. It's over, you leave. So it's like you have things that you're doing. You already have plans. You have places to be. You have things to do. So the time spent with you should be more valuable. It should have more intention. And it ultimately can be more enjoyable for all parties involved. Maybe someone wants to make plans with you. And guilt-free, you can say, I will let you know. You're considering their time and you're considering yours, but you're also showing that you are valuable. I don't want to just say yes, and I don't want to say no to you, because I could be available. I don't want to say yes because I could not be available, but I'll let you know. That's memorable. Somebody's gonna remember that. No? It's an approach to interacting with people that can cause you to increase in the ranks in their mind or in their perception. One of the questions that you can start to practice with yourself is, what would I do next if I weren't trying to be chosen? If I wasn't trying to get you to choose me, what would I do next? Take away the people pleasing, take away the fear, the anxiety, restore a sense of control and intentionality with yourself. Cause yourself to readjust your thinking, readjust those automatic behaviors that you just did, but you didn't think about it. So I challenge you. I challenge you to stop initiating anything that you feel nervous about. You can instead redirect your energy, put it into yourself, put it into something that is going to benefit you in some way, shape, or form in your life. Also, choose to do something each day that is going to contribute to some way that you're choosing yourself, but also something that you're putting your attention and your time into. So that could very well be the body, the skill set, whatever it is that you're choosing to focus your attention on. to direct your attention on, to pour your energy into, do something towards that every day. Maybe you do want to learn something new, some sort of type of fitness. Maybe you are going to do the body sculpting yoga. Maybe you're going to get your reformer machine. Maybe you are going to tone up your body, get a little more muscular, eat a little bit differently. These are things that you can just do every single day, but they are shaping you, but they're also giving you more of a sense of purpose so that you're less likely to try to fill that with someone else's attention or something's attention. You just get into a mode of working your plan and focusing on growing you and building you. You could be in a moment where maybe you do send someone a text and you're like, okay, they haven't responded yet. Go to the gym. Go drink some tea. Some tea that's good for you. Some kind of beneficial herbal tea. Go for a walk. Allow yourself to, when you feel yourself slipping into those, I'm waiting for someone to choose me. Go do an action. Do a movement or something that is going to contribute towards you becoming the better version of yourself that ultimately increases in value. Maybe you are getting caught up in an email thread and you are about to over explain. Maybe it's time to log off. I don't know if it's the appropriate hour, or maybe you need to go to the restroom or something, but you don't want to get caught in that habit again. Maybe there is a conversation that you're having and there's a moment of silence. Let the silence happen. Let it happen, because you don't have to fill that moment of silence. You don't have to do that. Let it be what it is. Your goal is not to be rude or mean to people, but your goal is to bring your best self to a situation. And when you are not available to contribute to a situation or a matter, you are not available. You're able to answer and not be available. If you don't know that you're available, I'll let you know. If you are available, yes, I can be there from this time to that time. I'm not available 100% of the time. You're just a little more aware and a little more intentional with your communication and your interaction with people. I just want to leave you with this. You do not become sought after by being impressive or overly impressive. You become sought after by being occupied, being not busy just for busy's sake, but doing things that are creating value for yourself and for those that maybe are, the recipient of whatever it is that you're doing. But ultimately, you are occupied. And a busy person or an occupied person that is doing things intentionally, truly, genuinely to improve themselves is desirable. It's desirable. An available, uninspired, unmotivated person needing validation is not inspiring. It's not desirable. Do you want to seek after that? Would you be wanting to seek after that? It's simple, but it's harder for us to see it when it's us. So now that we have the information, we can move accordingly. And ultimately, we can become someone that is sought after by simply improving ourselves. That's how you are someone that's sought after. So I know this might have been simple, which it is. It's simple, but you can reshape your thinking and ultimately move accordingly. Move accordingly in your life and have what it is that you desire to seek after you. To seek after you. Go be sought after. So if you have not already watched some of the other videos in the Becoming series, please check out the playlist for the Becoming series. You'll enjoy them. And ultimately, you paint the picture of who you want to be and you take the steps to making her come to fruition. I hope you have enjoyed this video. And if you have not already, please subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment. I love reading your comments. As you all know, I do the comment shout out, so I'm looking forward to doing more of those. So please leave a comment down below. There are worksheets and journal prompts down below in the description. You are free to take a look at those, download it. You can download it and use it on your phone. You can print it out if you so choose, but it's free and it just is a resource or resources that I was able to extract from my different therapy sessions and things like that, where I think they can really help you at different points in your life. And it's just convenient sometimes to have them on your phone, to have it on your tablet, to be able to interact with it, and also to review it, because as we grow and as we improve, it is nice to take a look and see where we've come from and just really boost ourselves up, and also to have empathy for ourselves. I hope you enjoyed this video. I am so thankful that you watched until the end. I really appreciate you, sunshine. And YouTube thinks you should watch this video, and I think you might like this video. And if you want to continue on in the series, I do appreciate you, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.